n8n is completely cooked and you have to stop learning about it. This is exactly what I heard this last week in this YouTube and TikTok and Instagram videos where the people is saying that you have to stop learning about n8n because the multi-agent framework is going to take all these tasks and you don't have to mind, or with string.com you just need to write a prompt and get a completely new and useful AI automation. But the ugly truth is that this is not true. First, I think that we need to understand the difference and the main useful scenarios for each one of the technologies that we're mentioning. In this case, we have n8n, that is an open source workflow automation tool to automate apps and tasks. The other side, we have the multi-agent framework. This is an independent entities, multiple agents that interact and collaborate to perform certain tasks. I'm going to explain an example where you can use just n8n, and a scenario where you can use just multi-agent frameworks, and a scenario where you can use both of them at the same time or combine them for a one task. Using n8n alone, the easiest one. You want to automatically post updates to your company's social media at specific times every day. You can set up a workflow using n8n that connects to your social media APIs. The workflow can be scheduled to post at specific time, pulling content from a specific database or a content calendar. You don't really need complex interactions between multiple agents. It's a straightforward automation task. Now, using the multi-agent framework alone, for example, coordinating a fleet of autonomous delivery drones. Each drone acts autonomously, making decisions like which route to take, how to avoid obstacles, and how to improve their delivery schedules to get the most efficient work. They communicate between them to avoid collisions and to ensure the correct deliveries. This setup requires complex coordination and decision-making among multiple agents. And now, combining both n8n and multi-agent framework. Imagine a smart warehouse management with an automated restocking and multi-agent robotic pickers. In a warehouse, you have robotic pickers, the multi-agent system that retrieves items and restocks shelves based on the demand. n8n can be used to integrate this warehouse system to another business system like an inventory management software or an ERP system. So when inventory levels are low, n8n can trigger a workflow that communicates with a multi-agent framework to dispatch the appropriate system and robots for the restocking. So n8n handles the integration and automation of all the workflow, while the multi-agent framework manages complex interaction among multiple agents. So yeah, n8n, it's not cooked, and we have probably continued learning it.